Birding by impression is a simplified, actually it's an approach that was new to me and is somewhat new to most birders in North America that encourages building a foundation of every bird you see using non-changeable structural features such as their overall shape, the length of the legs, length and shape of the bill, that don't change throughout the year when plumage changes. So like building a house, build a foundation out of these static, non-changeable features, and once you get a feeling for what bird you have, typically you can narrow your choices to one or two. Sometimes one, sometimes two, usually not more than that, using just these features of size, shape and structure, and sometimes behavior. That builds a foundation that gets you to the species, and then you can fine-tune that identification with details to determine whether it's a young bird, an old bird, a male and a female, or as far as you want to take it. But birding by impression enables eventually an intuitive recognition of a bird because you're using your right brain skills to evaluate impressions such as size, shape, structure, behavior, versus using your left brain traditionally to analyze details. And details are susceptible to memory loss. Evaluation of impressions are not. Once you determine a bird is rounded or attenuated or slender, it doesn't leave. You might forget the bird's name, because that's a detail, but it's an approach that encourages both brain strengths for identification. That's a super simplification. Kevin Karlson, I'm one of the authors of this wonderful book, The Shorebird Guide, which is one of the only field guides that puts this into practice in the ID. And my new book, due out in 2012, called Birding by Impression, and the Peterson reference series will take it to another level of explaining how you can do it in the field and then how to do it with every bird family.